Sushi is everywhere, from high-end Tokyo restaurants to supermarket lunchboxes. It's a global symbol of sophistication and healthy eating, but its story is far more complex than you might think. Most people assume sushi is just raw fish, but the real star is the vinegared rice. This simple detail unlocks a history that spans continents and centuries. Sushi began as a way to keep fish from spoiling, not as a delicacy. The rice was originally just a tool for fermentation, thrown away after preserving the fish. Over time, this practical food hack transformed into an art form. Think about your last sushi meal. Did you consider its ancient origins? Every bite is a piece of a much larger story. This script will trace sushi's journey from humble preservation method to global superstar. Before it was trendy, sushi was a peasant's meal, all about survival. The rice was never meant to be eaten, just a fermenting agent. The real story is how that discarded rice became the heart of sushi. It's a tale of transformation, innovation, and cultural evolution. So grab your chopsticks, let's dive into the real history of sushi. From ancient preservation to culinary masterpiece, Sushi Saga is more fascinating than you think. How did a stinky practical food become a worldwide sensation? The answer lies in the journey of rice, fish, and a lot of ingenuity. Let's begin. Sushi's story doesn't start in Japan. It begins along the Mekong River in Southeast Asia, centuries ago. People there preserved fish by packing it in cooked rice, which fermented and pickled the fish. This early sushi, called narazushi, was all about survival. The rice was thrown away, and only the sour, preserved fish was eaten. The method spread to China, where it was also used to keep fish edible for months. The focus was always on preservation, not flavor. Eventually, this technique made its way to Japan around the 8th century. The Japanese, already eating lots of fish and rice, adopted and adapted the method. For centuries, Japanese sushi was still just preserved fish, with the rice discarded. It was a valuable protein source, especially inland. So, next time you think of sushi as purely Japanese, remember its Southeast Asian roots. Sushi's journey is a classic tale of cultural diffusion, an idea born out of necessity, transformed by each culture it touched. The Japanese didn't invent sushi, but they would soon revolutionize it. The real innovation was yet to come. From survival food to culinary art, sushi's evolution was just beginning. Let's see how Japan made it their own. Once in Japan, sushi began to evolve. The Japanese refined the process, shortening fermentation and eventually eating the rice with the fish. By the 15th century, namanarazushi emerged, less sour with edible rice. This was a turning point. Sushi became a dish, not just a preservation method. The next leap came in the 17th century, when vinegar was added to the rice. This fast sushi, or hayazushi, mimicked the sourness of fermentation instantly. Now, sushi could be made in a day, using fresh fish and seasoned rice. The rice, now called shari, became central to the dish. Pressed sushi or oshizushi became popular, especially in Osaka. The focus shifted from preservation to flavor and presentation. This set the stage for sushi's final transformation. The harmony of vinegared rice and fresh toppings became the new standard. Sushi was no longer just about survival, it was about taste. The modern era was about to begin. Modern sushi was born in 19th century Edo, now Tokyo. Edo was a bustling city, and people wanted quick, tasty meals. Enter Hanaya Yohei, the father of modern sushi. He ditched the pressing and waiting, shaping vinegared rice by hand and topping it with fresh fish. This was nigiri sushi made to order, served in seconds. It was perfect for busy city life, fresh, fast, and delicious. Nigiri sushi took Edo by storm, becoming the city's signature food. The focus was on freshness, skill, and balance. The chef's technique became central. The sushi counter a stage, the chef a performer. Wasabi was added for flavor and safety. Soon, nigiri sushi spread across Japan. The art of sushi was born. Perfect rice, precise cuts, and harmony of flavors. This tradition lives on in sushi bars worldwide. From street stalls to fine dining, it all started with one man's innovation. Sushi had become fast food and an art form. Sushi's magic lies in its core ingredients: rice, fish, and seaweed. The rice, or shari, is short-grained, sticky, and seasoned with vinegar, sugar, and salt. It's served warm with each grain distinct. The fish, or neta, can be raw, cooked, or cured. Freshness and skillful slicing are key. Traditional toppings include grilled eel, boiled shrimp, and cured mackerel, as well as raw tuna and sea bream. Seaweed, or nori, holds many sushi rolls together, adding a unique flavor and texture. The invention of nori sheets enabled the creation of makizushi, rolled sushi. Good nori should be crisp, not chewy. Wasabi adds heat and antibacterial properties, while pickled ginger cleanses the palate. Soy sauce is used sparingly. Great sushi needs little extra. The harmony of these simple, high-quality ingredients is what makes sushi special. Each element is carefully prepared and balanced. Sushi is about precision, simplicity, and respect for ingredients. The result, a dish greater than the sum of its parts. That's the essence of sushi. For centuries, sushi was Japan's secret. After World War II, Japanese culture spread globally, and sushi followed. The first sushi restaurants outside Japan appeared in the 1960s, mainly in Los Angeles. At first, Americans were wary of raw fish. The breakthrough came with the California roll, rice on the outside, avocado, crab, and cucumber inside. This adaptation made sushi approachable and popular. By the 1980s, sushi was trendy, seen as healthy and sophisticated. Sushi bars opened everywhere, from big cities to small towns. Creative rolls and bold flavors became the norm. By the 2000s, sushi was a global phenomenon, with local twists worldwide. Refrigerated transport and aquaculture made fresh fish accessible everywhere. Sushi evolved from a preservation method to a beloved international cuisine. Every country put its own spin on it. Sushi's journey from ancient Asia to global icon was complete, but the story doesn't end there. Today, sushi is more diverse than ever. From traditional omakase to supermarket takeout, there's a sushi style for everyone. Sustainability is now a major focus. Chefs use responsibly sourced fish and explore underutilized species. Plant-based sushi is on the rise, with creative vegetable and vegan options. These innovations make sushi accessible and eco-friendly. The spirit of sushi, perfect rice, balanced flavors, artful presentation, remains unchanged. The future may bring lab-grown fish or new plant-based seafood. Sushi will keep evolving, adapting to new tastes and technologies. But at its core, it's about harmony and transformation. From ancient preservation to modern artistry, sushi's journey continues. It's a testament to food's power to connect, surprise, and inspire. The Sushi Saga is far from over, and every bite is a taste of history.